Shalom, giving our praises unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Raha, Kodash, double honors unto the apostles and elders, a great millstone and like-minded elders that teach and do rule well. Shalom to the Akim, the hopeful elect that pushes truth with all truth and sincerity, risking your lives and your freedoms to do so. Shalom, Abrakatham. This is your brother Zakar, coming back with another video. On the screen, it reads, this is an article from The Hill. On the screen, it reads, 5 reasons America decline appears irreversible. All right. And when you come into this knowledge, all right, you understand that this kingdom, Babylon the Great, also known as America, is destined to be destroyed. This place was only used for the imprisonment and punishment and judgment for the nation of Israel for our disobedience. All right. And also to be made an example of wickedness, man. All right. When you live wickedly, okay, this place is going to be, used as an example. So real quick, the book of Micah. This is the book of Micah, chapter 2 and verse 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. All right. And right now, we are departing, starting off, as the scripture says in the book of John, chapter 8. Back that up real quick as well. Bear with me. This is the book of John, chapter 8 and verse 32. And ye shall know the truth. All right. This is in red lettering. This is Yahweh Shai speaking. And you shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. Make you free from what? All right. The ways, the philosophy, what you've been taught in America, Babylon the Great, Babylon, which go back to Babel, which means confusion. All right. All the confusion that we have been taught will be, destroyed. But right now you have a small number, all right, that remnant that is coming back, man. Okay. So Micah chapter 2 and verse 10, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. All right. America, Babylon the Great is not our rest. Plenty of examples of America, bringing hell on Jake. All right. From the chattel slavery all the way to now, man. All right. Because we still in captivity, man. All right. Through the, the birth certificates, through the taxes and, so on, so on. Arise ye and depart, for this place is not your rest, because it is polluted. All right. This place is polluted, man. All right. Through, once again, the philosophies. Okay. The bloodshed of this place. All right. Okay. The religion, the sorceries, all the madness that America had produces. Okay. This place is, it's like a melting pot, man. All right. This place has, you can come here and just, a lot of people leave their countries and come to America because why? This place, is madness, man. Okay. Once again, it's Babylon, confusion, because it is polluted. Micah 2 and 10. It shall destroy you even with a sore destruction. All right. And that's, literally and figuratively, man. Our people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. And also the ones that still, 2/3 of our peoples that still want to uphold, the ways of America and still don't want this kingdom to be destroyed, they're going to die along with it, man. All right. Okay. Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you even with a sore destruction. Our peoples are destroyed, man. Hosea chapter 4 and verse 6. All right. Our peoples are definitely destroyed. Okay, so continuing on in this article, 5 reasons American decline appears irreversible. Just read a little bit off of it. Let's see. I believe this article was just like, this was around January 19th, 2024. So like, a little over a month ago. So let's get the number, so let's read a little bit. Uncontrollable U.S. debt. The U.S. debt clock displays the inevitable of American decline, a ticking time bomb of data and financial evidence, especially the following three. The U.S. government totally unfunded liabilities, the combined amount of payments promised without funds to recipients of Social Security, Medicare, federal employee pensions, veterans benefits, and federal debt held by the public stand at 212 trillion and are rapidly increasing. For context, that number was just 122 trillion as recently as 2019 and is projected by the debt clock to reach 288.9 trillion by 2028. I don't want Ratazan, this place be taken out very, very soon. I don't Ratazan this year or, at least by next year. All right. And that's, that's supposed to be the spirit, man. We hasten until that day. But continuing on, this is an unimaginable amount of money, more than a quarter of quadrillion dollars. All right. So he's going to the U.S. debt, man. All right. This place is in, serious debt. Okay. Real quick. See if I can find this. Bear with me. So it says, real quick. All right, skipping down, it's a low student achievement. All right, it says low student achievement. Okay, and it real quick, if our nation is to dig itself out of that harangue debt trap, it will need successful generations of superstars. What else it got? Superstars. Students armed with skills and creativity. Someday they will invent harness. Anyway, it's continuing on. It's giving you more examples. Increasing income and wealth inequality. All right. It's a subpar educational achievement will probably only increase the gap between the rich and poor. Moreover, it will shrink the once vibrant middle class, the pride of post-war America. Pew Research, conflating the ideas of middle class and middle income, recently found this vital group to have shrunk from 61% of households in 1971 to just 50% in 2021. Although a net increase in upper income households accounted for most of this net decline of the middle class, the latter are still bringing in a disproportionately reduced percentage of the nation's total income. All right, clear warning signs is a clear warning sign. Skipping down is a decrease in home ownership, a benchmark of middle class status, financial stability. All right, because ultimately that middle class is being wiped out, man. It's gonna be rich and poor. Loss of American identity and patriotism. All right, at one point America, was claiming that they was upholding the ways of the Bible, man. I believe in 1983, real quick, they had the year of the Bible. So I believe in 1983 or 1982. All right, this let's see. It's a designated as the National Year of the Bible by President Ronald Reagan by Proclamation 5018 made on February 3rd, 1983 at the annual National Prayer and Breakfast. All right, because this place, although this place has always been, wickedness and built on bloodshed and genocide and, Freemasonry, But now this place is, as it says in Revelation 18, the sin of this place are reaching unto the heavens. Okay. Widespread belief that our political system is broken. All right. Because once again, house, as the scripture says, a house divided against itself. Satan be divided against Satan. Real quick, I'm gonna grab that real quick. Then I'm gonna grab the book of Sirach. Matthew chapter 12 and verse 26. If Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall then his kingdom stand? All right. And we see how Texas was threatening to break off from America. All right. Because they're not, down with, the migrants, the immigrants coming over here, man. All right. They're not down with it. Okay. Which, predominantly, we all know that those are, the, Northern Kingdom, coming over here, either to be judged or to be delivered. All right. But anyways, let's grab the book of Sirach, chapter 10, verse 1. And I'm going to grab it in a GNT and also in the KJV as well. So this is Sirach, chapter 10, and verse 1 in the GNT. A wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered. This is in the GNT. A wise ruler will educate his people, and his government will be orderly. That's in the GNT. And we understand that word prudent. All right. Prudent goes into what? Marked by, goes into what? Wisdom, man. Okay. I'm just typing it in the regular free dictionary, Merriam dictionary. Marked by wisdom. Okay. Anyways, he said, as the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. And what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein. All right. So if we see that they, the elites of this world is upholding and pushing, that whole, not get off topic, but just pushing that whole ABC agenda and pushing, all types of abominations, what are the people going to do if they're not in this truth? All right. Sirach chapter 10 verse 2. All the officials and all the citizens will be like their ruler. Right. Okay. This place is wickedness, man. So what? The people will be following wickedness. That's why there's a small number that will be saved. That remnant, Isaiah 10 and 20. Verse 3. Sirach 10 and verse 3. An unwise king destroyed his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. Sirach 10 and verse 3 in the GNT, an uneducated king will ruin his people, but a government will grow strong if its rulers are wise. And we understand that Esau is a base man. He's not wise. All right. They will call the children of fools. All right. The book of Job, they'll call the children of fools. All right. These are not, bright peoples. Okay. They can only go so far. The only reason that they are ruling now is because Yahweh Shai has put him in that position. All right. The Most High ruler in the kingdom of men. Sirach 10 and 4. The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord. In the hand of who? The outer one, Yahweh Shai. And in due time he will set over it one that is profitable. It says the Yahweh Shai sees to the government of the world. Sirach 10 and 4 in the GNT. The Yahweh Shai sees to the government of the world and brings the right person to power at the right time. Yeah, as I just quoted, Yahweh, Bashem Shai, ruler in the kingdom of men. In the hand of Yahweh is the prosperity of man, and upon the person of the scribe shall he lay his honor. All right, I'm continue on. Bear not hatred to thy neighbor for every wrong, and do nothing at all by injurious practice. Don't be angry with someone for every little thing he does wrong. Don't do anything out of injured pride. All right, because ultimately, you're supposed to do what? Okay, love thy neighbor, which is thy brother. All right, open rebuke is better than secret love. Okay, forgive your brother, as it says 70 times 7. All right. Bear not hatred to thy neighbor for every wrong, and do nothing at all by injurious practice. Matter of fact, let me grab since I quoted it. It's the book of Matthew, chapter 8, and verse 21. Then came Peter to him and said, Lord, out of one, how oft shall my brother sin against me, and I forgive him? Till 7 times? Yahweh shall say unto him, I say unto thee, until 7 times, but until 70 times 7. Therefore is the kingdom of heaven likened unto a certain king, which would take account of his servants. Okay? Which, that word, 7 goes into what? Complete. All right? Anyway, not get off topic, but continuing on. Verse 7. Pride is hateful before Yahweh and man, and by both doth one commit iniquity. Sirach 10:7. Arrogance and injustice are hated by both the Adawan, the Yahweh, and people. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. Injustice, arrogance, and wealth causes nations to fall from power, and others then rise to take their place. And this place right here, America, Babylon the Great, is going to follow pursuit as the other kingdoms, Rome, Greece, so on and so on. All right, this place is no different. All right. And the next rules will be Israel. Okay. The same way when, the nation of Israel will go off, we'll go in captivity, have heathens, ruling. Now, this time now, Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning. All right. We're not going to go off anymore. Our king's going to go on and on and on forever. All right. Continuing on. Sirach 10:9. Why is earth and ashes proud? There is not a more wicked thing than a covetous man, for such an one setteth his own soul to sell, because while he liveth, he casteth away his bowels. Sirach 10:9 in the GNT, we are only dust and ashes. What have we got to be proud of? Our body decays even while we are alive. Right. And that's in the GNT. Our body decays even while we're alive. Man, you wake up with all types of, ailments. Your back be hurting, your knees, whatever. All right. These bodies grow old. All right. These bodies have problems. Okay. So we don't have anything to be proud of, man. All right. We don't have anything to be boasting about. All right. We're supposed to be, always humble, man. Always looking to improve. Okay. Always looking to get even more sharper. Okay. It's all about pleasing Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. Because ultimately, as Scripture says, our righteousness is as filthy rags. Okay. Because right now we are in a grace period. We are all worthy of death. The physician cut off, skip down. Let's skip down to, I read verse 10. A long illness, Sirach 10:10 in the GNT, a long illness puzzles the doctor. Even a king may be alive today and dead tomorrow. All right, because tomorrow is not promised. Let's skip down to verse 11. When a person dies, all he then possesses is worms, flies, and maggots. Your bodies, man. All right. For when a man, we understand the spirit goes back to, Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, back in the spirit world, man. For when a man is dead, he shall inherit creeping things, beasts, and worms. The beginning of pride is when one departed from Yahweh and his heart is turned away from his maker. All right. Verse 13, for pride is the beginning of sin, and he that have it shall pour out abomination. And therefore the Yahweh brought upon them strange calamities and overthrew them utterly. Sirach 10:13 in the GNT. All right, because this is the point. It's a 5 reasons America decline appears irreversible. We understand that Esau Edom is a very proud nation. All right, the elites all the way down. The head Edomites are Amalek, but even your average, Edomite that you see, out in the world, whatever. All right, they're all proud, man. It's a 5 reasons America declines appears irreversible, and give you some some examples: uncontrollable U.S. debt, so on, so on. All right, it said pride. It said Sirach 10 and 13 in the GNT. Pride is like a fountain pouring out sin, and whoever persists in it will be full of wickedness. Verse 14, it said Yahweh brought upon them strange calamities and overthrew them utterly. All right, because this kingdom right here, America, Babylon the Great, is proud, man. They although this place is falling, they still believe that this place is still in good standing, man, which it is not. Verse 14, the Yahweh have cast down the thrones of proud prince and set up the meek in their stead. Who is the meek? All right, Israel, man. Okay. We go to the book of Psalms 37. All right, the meek shall inherit the earth. Who is that? Israel. Okay, that word meek, humble. The Yahweh have plucked up the roots of the proud nations and planted the lowly in their place. We are the lowly. All right. We the ones that are the downtrodden. We the ones that have been, scripted, man. We only had 40 years of peace during King Solomon. During King Solomon's reign, who is Yahweh Shai. All right. And that, that 40 years of peace was just a prelude, man. It would, that would just how what you will call a glimpse of how the kingdom is going to look, man. Okay. Yahweh overthrew countries of the heathen and destroyed them to the foundation of the earth. That's right in the GNT. Sirach 10 and 16. The Yahweh has overthrown empires and completely devastated their lands. All right. And that's going to happen to America. Okay. Now we have other places that, the kingdom's been destroyed, but you still got people inhabiting there. But America would not be inhabited anymore, man, after it burns for however long. Okay. He took some of them away and destroyed them and had made their memorial to cease from the earth. Pride was not made for men, nor furious anger for them that are born of woman. All right, but the point was, Sirach 10 and 16, the Yahweh Bashem Shai overthrew countries of the heathen and destroyed them to the foundations of the earth. All right. Which we understand, America is also likened unto Egypt. All right. This place is called Egypt, which is spiritual Egypt. Okay. And this place right here will be destroyed, Babylon the Great. So here's just some examples of, 5 reasons America decline appears irreversible. This place is very much done, man. All right. So anyways, I'm in it there giving all praises unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Raha, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and like-minded elders that teach in the Ruach. Shalom to the Akim, the hopeful elect that puts the truth with all truth and sincerity. Shalom, Brakatham, Abba,